I know what it's like to be an underdog for most of your life. All your life you had to fight to get your spot, but to get there you had to overcome a lot, and while you were getting there it wasn't easy. There was a lot of hardships you had to face. Nobody understood this dream you wanted to chase. You had to realize that getting mad with people that don't see your vision the way you do was not worth it. Those people didn't have what it took to be a mentor to you along the way. You just had to forget what they had to say. The mentor that you have knows what it takes to get where you're trying to go. They're willing to take the time out to show. They're willing to give you the tips that it's gonna take for you to succeed in this. It's a long journey, but it's worth it in the end. Without going through the journey, there's no success at the finish line. All this time, you and your mentor knew that you were going to be fine. Who would have known that you would become a superstar that's so bright that you shine? You and your mentor believed in this dream, and that was the bottom line. While you was on the come up, that you would be just fine. People tried to make it seem like they knew what you were capable of. They didn't even realize you're one of God's chosen ones. Can't nobody hold you back when you're the chosen one. God blessed you with a lot of capabilities that your family and friends don't even know about. Now that you made it there in the crowd, you can hear them scream and shout. Proving the doubters wrong is what you're all about. As an underdog, you were always underestimated. There were times you was ignored and never felt appreciated. They could never see your potential. You always had to show out to make them regret that it was a mistake they showed doubt. This is just a random story I'm trying to tell, which is kinda similar to the pro wrestling story between MVP and Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit was a mentor to MVP when MVP made his debut in the WWE. Chris Benoit as a mentor is one of the fucking reasons MVP is the superstar he is today in pro wrestling. I know what Chris Benoit did was terrible, but you can't deny he is one of the greatest pro wrestlers of all time. And also, too, he had the brain of a 70-year-old man with multiple concussions. Everybody knew something wasn't right in his brain. It's like by the time he died, he suffered in pain. He was also still going through the grieving process of his best friend, Eddie Guerrero. R.I.P. Eddie Guerrero and R.I.P. Chris Benoit. MVP versus Chris Benoit was a pro wrestling rivalry, but in reality, Chris Benoit was the friend that believed in MVP. He was a mentor to MVP as an underdog. It's always great to have that one friend that sees greatness in you while everybody sees the worst in you. Those are the type of friends that need to be appreciated to the fucking fullest. They want to see you become the fucking greatest. They saw something in you while you were at your lowest that to this day they're still important to you now that you're at your highest.